Is your Saab 9.3 key stuck in start and not springing back when you let go of it? This goes back to my previous video about Saab 9.3 ignition switch repair, where I showed you how to take this apart and give it a good clean up inside. I've since had correspondence and also seen on forums a number of people who've had problems with the key sticking in the start position. I don't think that the problem is related to taking it apart and cleaning it. I have taken this one apart again and I believe I've found out why the problem exists. So let me explain so that you can clean up the parts that cause the problem. First of all, take the ignition switch apart again. I have already shown you how to do that, so I'll link to that video down in the description. In this lower half of the ignition switch module, you can see this is where the sliders are for the switch contacts, and the actual turning part that the key slots into is also in there. Now there's a mechanism below here that does the detents for the key positions, and you may remember that in the previous video I said that I hadn't taken that apart to clean it, because I have taken one apart before and it exploded into bits, which did happen. I was less than careful with it. I believe that the cause of the key sticking in the start position is down inside here. You will need to take this off. The white part is held into the black casing by these little clips. You'll need to spread those clips with a very small screwdriver, literally 1 or 2 millimeters, and prise the white part up in order to get it out. Then lift out from the middle this cylindrical barrel, which is what the key sticks into, and also it provides the detent. In the black casing, just here, there are 2 small steel rods which are cylindrical on the ends, and they provide the detents onto the shaped part of the key barrel. We'll call it a key barrel even though you don't actually stick a key into it as such. And what I believe is happening is, as the key barrel is being turned to the start position, the grease that these were originally lubricated with has become very dry over the years and is causing the mechanism to stick in that position. To remedy that, you will need to lift out the key barrel, and with a pair of fine nose tweezers you will need to lift out the 2 steel rods, which should come out with 2 springs on the back of them as well. Clean those up with some meths or suitable cleaner, and also clean down into the area where they sit, and also right round the key barrel insertion area. Then clean the key barrel thoroughly of all grease. Now lubricate the steel shafts and springs and put them back into place. Make sure that they press in and out okay, and lubricate the key barrel and the detent mechanism. So once you've lubricated that with some silicone grease or dielectric grease, put it back together, make sure everything rotates smoothly, and then put your switch contact mechanism back inside the black casing, and then continue to rebuild the whole of the ignition switch module as I've already shown you in the previous video, which I'll link to in the description. Let me know in the comments if that resolves your issue, or even if it does not resolve your issue. Certainly I've done it with this one and it's operating very freely. I've operated it probably 40 something times now and it hasn't stuck once. If you got value from this video, consider supporting the channel in some way, and I shall see you next time.